Yo, yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? So I was gonna make like a little April Fool's video and say that I smoked and all this. Like, April Fool's, blah, blah, blah. I'm not dropping the ball in fourth quarter. But my day, I was gonna do it outside, and whatever happened, I didn't do it, and I kind of just like fell out of the mood of doing it. But I did just get out of an experience with my family where we were just at this little like comedy thing, and it was like a little comedy dinner, and it was just like, I don't want to say it was a bad experience, but it was one of those situations in life where you, man, okay, as a spiritual person, right? As a spiritual person, like, it is, I don't want to say it's hard, because there's so much to be grateful. There's so much to be grateful for, but I'm just gonna just say it as, it's fucking hard. It's hard to be a spiritual person in this type of society. Or maybe I'm not even that spiritual, and that, why would I even be? Maybe what's internal is external, and this is just the reflection of what I see and what I still am. You know, maybe if I cleanse myself internally more, I won't be exposed to these external things. But man, like, for one, all right, going to awakening signs, right? Awakening signs and symptoms, right? If you are awakening, these are some more things. I have another video on this, but if you're awakening, these are some things that you will feel as a spiritual person. And for one, you will feel other people's energies, and part of becoming spiritual is mastering, you know, your own energy. It's much easier said than done. You deserve to not pick up other people's energies unless it's good energy, you know, but it's you have to have that shield, or else you're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be in situations where there's just so much going on, and you can feel it all. You know, not to say people that aren't spiritual don't feel other people's like vibes, but when you become more aware, more conscious, like, you feel everything. I mean, everything, like everything. Like, I don't see auras, but I feel auras 100%. The second I walk in a room, even before I walk in a room, I can almost like predict how it's gonna be. So at some level, maybe I'm even creating it. But yeah, man, like, if you are experiencing what I'm experiencing, I mean, it's a good thing, I guess. You're awakening, you know, you're awakening, and I don't want to come across like my life is hard. You know, I have so much to be grateful for. I really do. I have so much to be grateful for, but, you know, our society's sick, yo. It really is so sick, and it's so blatantly sick that we don't even... It's so blatantly sick, and yet somehow we don't see it. I mean, it's not somehow we don't see it. We're numb. That's the thing, is we're numb. Our society is so numb because of the drugs, which is food and drug administration. The food and the drugs, the same difference. Your body does not know the difference between legal and illegal drugs. It's the same difference. So we're so numb, and when you become spiritual, you're not numb anymore, right? So, this guy, okay, he's passing. All right, so, what is, people just fucking, all right, my bad, traffic. I shouldn't be making videos when I drive, but it's not my fault. These fucking drivers are ridiculous. But anyway, people are numb, man. They're so numb by the drugs, the chemicals. And so when you become spiritual, when you start to cleanse yourself, you're not numb anymore, and you feel everything. Like, you can feel everything. When I was at this comedy like dinner or whatever, I felt the energies of everyone. Like my family, like the people around me, and it wasn't like the best energy. It was kind of like a shady thing, because the comedian wasn't fucking funny, man. He wasn't. It's making me laugh because he wasn't funny. Like, he wasn't funny, man, and it made for some awkward shit. And there was times when I'm just like, I'm eating my salad. Like, he even said to me, like, he had no jokes, so he kept going into the crowd, and he even went to me. And one of them was like a black guy, you know, or whatever, and he's like, oh, this white family over here, or whatever. And I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna take anything personal, like, it is what it is. But he sucked. He was not the best comedian. But yeah, he's like, he said something about me eating my salad or some shit, and I'm like, man, I'm just like, look, I'm a white boy eating my salad, man. Just leave me alone, man. Is that too much to ask for? Can I just eat my salad, you know, like, joking? And he thought it was funny. Everybody else thought it was funny, but I might have been the funniest motherfucker there. But no, the point is that when you start to awaken, you are just so in tune with everybody's feelings. And not to say that if you're not spiritual, you're not in tune, but you become, it's like amplified, like, to the max. And all I want to do, like I said in the other video, man, I left. I ended up leaving, like, kind of just like got out of there. All you want to do is be alone, and that's okay. That's the thing. You don't need to fucking explain to other people why you need to be alone, because people that are, you know, numb people are gonna, why do you want to be, look, misery likes company. No one likes to be alone. Everybody likes distraction, take you off the traction of your path, right? Everybody. That's why food is one of the biggest distractions. Chewing is noise. So the point is that when you become awakened and you have these moments where it's like the world is just, it's too much to fucking take in. There's too much energy going on. And if you've never felt that, then you don't know. But when there's these times, you need to just get the fuck away. You need to just be alone. Alone equals all one anyway. Okay? And this is what we lack in our society. We have to constantly be distracted. And you see it in the people that are the most numb. They can never be by themselves, yo. And if they are by themselves, they gotta have TV. They gotta have music to stimulate themselves. They gotta be eating. They have to have something, right? I was one of those people, so I know. But hopefully you can see me. It doesn't really matter if you see me or not. You can just hear me. But you need to just get the fuck. If you're like me and you get into these situations, you deserve to be able to be alone. That's your fucking right, if anything, just to be alone. So the only person I felt bad for was my mom, because she wanted us to be as a family at, you know, dinner and all that, you know, all that shit. And I just left. Like, I had to leave, and I knew if I told her, like, really quick and just left, but, you know, she was sad about it or whatever. But, like, you can't let anybody stop you from being alone. The most beneficial thing to us is alone time. The most beneficial thing is alone time. Alone from everything. That's why meditation is so good, because we're constantly being stimulated by all these things, and we're constantly being distracted by people, by food, by music, by driving. Even right now, we're being distracted from the truth. Okay? So, you know, when you see things the way it is, that was another thing, man. Like, it's so, the world, man, I don't mean to come across negative. There's so many things I have to be grateful for, but how am I not supposed to be negative when when every single fucking person there has death on their plate and poison in their glass? Quote me on that shit. Like, honestly, how the fuck am I not supposed to see things a little fucked up? Every single person there is eating death on their plate, dead animal on their plate, and poison in their glass. I was the only one out of, like, there was probably like 40 people there. Only one. They didn't even have any vegan options. The waitress was like, man, they brought out the shittiest food, man. They brought out the shittiest food for me, and, like, how am I supposed to be positive to that? They bring out fucking microwave potato with some fucking frozen, you know, vegetables that just made with no love at all. You know, and it's like, I'm trying to fucking be positive here, but we got people eating death and drinking poison, and I got, you know, clearly they didn't have a single option that wasn't death. You couldn't order anything without some type of fucking death or animal secretion on it. And it's like, yeah, look, emotion is, or energy is emotion. What the fuck am I saying? Emotion. Holy shit. Energy equals okay. Emotion equals energy emotion. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. See, I'm emotional right now. But yeah, emotion is energy in motion. So why should I not be mad? Why the fuck should I not be mad? It's my energy and it's emotion. Like, there's reasons to why I'm mad. There's very good reasons to why I'm agitated or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's a sick society. And you know, the video's getting super long, but hopefully it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then you're probably numb, man. Like, you know, that's another frustration, is you can't get numb people to feel you. If you're real, like, if you're a real motherfucker, right, and you're becoming awakened and you're not numb, don't expect the numb people to feel you. And that's part of the frustration, you know? That's part of the frustration. Don't expect the numb people to feel you. So, that's that. If you resonate with this comment, and let me know what type of frustrations you have. It's okay. It's okay. That's one of the things too. Like, I realize, like, it's okay to be mad. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to whatever. It's okay to be alone too. You deserve to be alone. You are worthy of alone time. And people need to respect your energy boundaries, and you need to respect other people's energy boundaries. You know, there's a lot of times where I'm in situations of the day where it's so obvious that I need to be left alone. Like, it's so obvious that I need to be left alone, you would think. But people still, they're numb. They don't feel that. They don't feel that you need to be left alone. So it's another thing that, you know, I work on it too, with other people. I'm working on myself too, and not, you know, crossing people's energy boundaries when they don't need to be crossed. But, you know, so, alright, when do I end this video? When do I end it? I mean, comment what you feel. Let's get a discussion going. If you haven't seen my other video on awakening signs and symptoms, you can check that out. Yeah. Alright. It's okay to feel what you feel, because there's a reason for it. Alright, peace out. Be alone.